Alright, what's going on? Welcome to our next big series here. We are in Korea and hoping to do well here. We have the bullpen specialists. So what we're going to do is we are going to simulate the first two games of this series and deal with the last two. We're going to watch one today and play one in the next part. So 10-4 victory for us in game one. You bet we'll take that. We'll go ahead and continue the simulation. And hope everybody is doing well. As we get underway here, we're going to also, let's see, we're going to check out the schedule. I want to say this is a 4-game set, but I could be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. And it's a good thing we checked, because here we be with 2 games to go. This is a 3-game set, and then we are against the Neon for quite a while. So we're going to watch this one. Hop in here, take a look at the lineups. We have On Fire locked in, Tense for B, which I don't know that we have a good substitution for B. Throw Charlie Angels over there today, and well, we could maybe put, who's it short here? Do you have a secondary position? Okay, you do not, by the looks of things. Well, who do we want at first then? Do we want Windswept Hair, or do we want Charlie? Go with that. There we go. So Charlie Angels over at short, Windswept Hair at first should do us some good today. DH Pop Rocks. Let's take a look see here at how we're doing here. Tense. How about a locked in? Yeah, Candy Corn's locked in. Yeah, let's do that. Get the good things going here. Now what we're gonna do is order based on how we're feeling. And on the mound today, Miss Jasmine T. So we got Pretend on the mound, and we are oh man, do we give her the day off for Peels Bananas? I think we might have to. So we'll go ahead and do that. Give Pretend a day of rest, and she's neutral, so locked in. Aw, man, another Tense. This time for Berry Blend. Not a lot to do here. I want to put Behind in there because she's Tense. So I suppose our options. Oof, not good. We'll put Pop Rocks over here. Out of position today. In a more definitive way, but that's how it goes sometimes. We'll take Locked In, we'll move you up here. So we want all of our locked in folks hanging out together, preferably. So what I'm thinking, alright, we have On Fire for No Way, so we're gonna have her clean up in this one. Okay, so we have oh, look at this, everybody's locked in, then we get On Fire, then we go neutral. So we got Locked In, Headlights, I like that. Switch Hazel and Candy Corn, No Way. I like this batting order, I like this lineup. Let's play baseball from Korea. I like this stadium a lot. This is a fun one to play at. Looks cool, all like modern and whatnot. So we'll check this one out. Hope you're having a good week. I feel a little congested. I just got over being sick for 2 days last week with some kind of crazy stomach bug. I had a couple days off work and slept pretty hard through the weekend, and I kind of figured that was the tail end of the other thing, as we get you a look at the lineups. And now I think I might have something again. So it is what it is, I suppose. And here we go from the international part of the league here. And we are underway with a foul ball. So aggressive first pitches here. So we'll see how we do. Strikeout to start the game. Not what you want to see. But yeah, I don't know. Looking forward to, we're getting down there. I mean, we got, so these two games, we'll watch this one, play the next one to finish out this series in Korea. And from there, I think we head home and we play the Neon, and then we head to Orlando and we play the Neon again. So a lot of games against the Neon. We'll probably simulate a bunch of those and get us to, I think our last series is against Canada, as we see a walk there. Alright, here's trouble in Miss Hazel. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, runner was going, I don't know why. Ah, bummer.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 24.
24. Miss on fire, no way here. Broken bowls on the mound for Korea in this one. Having a season. Not having too much trouble with us here. Weak contact and grounders to start this one, and that sends us to the bottom of inning number 1. So of course we got Miss Jasmine T making the start in this one. Off to a little bit of a rough start there, as you see the hit given up there to whoever that was, because I couldn't read it fast enough. Y'all know the drill. She's really not doing too bad though. Her brought her ERA down under 6 in her last start. Always good to see. He's downhill, standing in here. Yeah, I hope you're liking these. Some of these videos have been picking up these last few videos on the series, so it's always good to see growth. And got to get some new players on the team. If we're going to sign and release, we got to do it soon, because the playoffs would be approaching if we continue on where we're at. We will be in the playoffs, which would be a good thing, of course. But we'll see. I guarantee we're going to play games against the Travelers, and they are trouble. And the Neon have actually picked it up in the last few games. They must have picked somebody up off the sign and release or something. Infield fly there. And we're out of it. Nothing given up there as we move to the second. Still scoreless. Look at that skyline. All right. Good back and forth early on the pitching front. Love to see it. Jasmine and Broken having oh, that could be trouble. Is that gonna go? It is. It's gonna go for whoever that is right there, because I did not look at the name of the batter. There's your details. We're up 1-0.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9.
So here's Charlie Angels. I think if that wasn't Windswept Hair, I'm trying to think who that would be. Well, you know who it is, so I won't leave you in suspense. And Charlie is going to be gone on the grounder there.
The third baseman, number 12.
Pop rocks. Locked in on the bat. That's kind of what we were looking for. As she gets that one down into the corner. Could be good for 2. No, not quite. That's all right. She's on.
The first baseman, number 29.
All right, all right. Here's Windswept Hair. I had to look at who that was. I'm like, number 29. I try to go off the audio of the numbers for the players, and We've never stolen a base successfully. Why would you start now? Not never. We've had a few, but very, very few. Why would you do that? That was ridiculous. And now we're gone. See, no. Bad managing. We did get a run on the solo homer there, so we'll take it. Also, I feel bad because the Korea Krash main color is orange and their uniforms are red. So, yes, I know I messed that one up pretty good. My bad. Come on, Jasmine. Uh-oh, that's trouble. That's going to go right center field, and we are tied. Oof. Well, Jasmine giving up a line drive homer there. And we're in a ball game again. Well, one's a bound. A tally apiece early in this one. That should be good for an out, and it will. So you're having a good week. It is Tuesday night as I record, so if you're watching it close to, hope you had a good weekend, and if not, that's all good. Foul ball there, putting up a fight. Not for long. Jasmine picking up the strikeout there. All right. Yeah, not a fan of these uniforms. I kind of messed them up. Apologies to the Korea Krash. Speaking of messing up uniforms, you guys interested in a year 2 for this? Do you want to see a new team, new league? What are you interested in as we move to inning number 3? I have another team I've created. I think I've mentioned them before. That's 0 overall, so I'm willing to do some kind of a season for them in some form or fashion. If you're interested in that, we could investigate that a bit. I could make a whole new league, which I'm definitely interested in terms of like new locations, new teams, maybe using some of the teams we haven't done. I would actually be interested in doing some form of like a watch-only league, so I watch the games and then make my managerial decisions based upon the performance of the team. Because here we do a little bit of both, right? We're watching this and...
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 10.
Alright, Candy Corn standing in there. Candy Corn connects on that. Not quite enough to get out of here, but it gets down. You bet we'll take it. And she's in there with a double.
The left fielder, number 6.
Here's Hazel. I'm going to turn the volume up on the television just a touch bit here so I can hear. Oh! Just in time for the homer. Get a look at the details. I believe that was Hazel. What a shot. Boom. Suddenly we got the lead.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 24.
All right. We're back on top. And the hits just keep a-coming. I think that was No Way, who is on fire. So you bet we'll take it.
The right fielder, number 17.
All right, here's math books. Huh. I had it at volume 6 before, and it seems like it was quieter. So that's kind of bizarre. But we'll take it as math books. Left field. Ooh, almost a homer. Not quite enough to get out of here, but the defense is having trouble getting there. We're going to tack on a run to make it 4-1. Here's Charlie Angels standing in. Love to see the offense coming together with some of those, locked in and on fire stuff going on. Good to see, and Charlie with an even count. And there it is, strike 3 for Charlie Angels. And that's going to end it, but not before we strike for 3, so we move to the bottom of the 3rd inning. up by 3 runs. Here's Jasmine back to work. Foul ball, not by much. All right, good stuff. You know we'd love to get up the series win here. We could get it today, and if we don't get it today, hopefully we can get it in the next one when we play. And we'll see. I don't know if we'll see someone like Allie Katz on the mound. Haven't seen her for quite a while. Oh, almost a caught stealing, not quite enough. It's because it was Peels and not Pretend. Pretend is our everyday catcher, but I don't want to tire her out as we get into these last games, especially against the Neon, who apparently have stepped up their offense especially. I don't know if their defense is worlds better or not, but they've been picking up some wins and are looking a little scary as Jasmine picks up another K. Love to see that. Got the roads on. Good to see us on the road again. We had a lot of games at home for a stretch there. And good to test out the international waters a little bit. And able to get an out there. Alright. Still 4-1. We'll take it. Jasmine pitching well. Just on 1 earned in these first 2 2/3 innings. Alright, another strikeout for Jasmine there. Gets us out of trouble. 4th inning coming up. 4-1 victory.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 12.
I think we've put together a solid team. I like where we're at developmentally and everything else. Oh, that is crushed. Left, right, center, doesn't matter, we're out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 29.
Alright. There's trouble. We're connecting, and we're gone. I thought that was just a line drive. Details on the screen. Whoever's playing first today, is that Windswept Hair? No, that's, I don't know.
The catcher, number 13.
I think it might be. And here's Peel's Bananas. I don't write down my batting orders in Braille or anything like that. Maybe I should do that to work on knowing who's who and who's where and all that stuff. Solid strikeout there for Korea.
Number 47.
47 is Headlights. Connects on a good one. Headlights. Homers. Coming fast and furious as Headlights connects. Here's the details on that home run on your screen now. Wow.
Batting, the designated hitter, number 10. Now pitching.
And new arm on the mound. That's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be a foul ball. Crazy driver in there. And these guys are bullpen beasts or bullpen experts, so maybe things will be easier. That's, I was gonna say not so, but I guess it is so as we move to the bottom of the 4th after picking up 2 runs. Oh, excuse me, I don't have no sneeze button. I'm not professional enough for that. Alright, Jasmine back to work, up with a 5-run lead in Korea. Day game here. Beautiful day for baseball. Every day is a beautiful day for baseball, except when it's disgusting outside.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8.
Jasmine carving up, picking up, putting them down for the most part.
Fielder, number 23.
So do you guys have a favorite ball player, either current or from your kidhood days, if you were a baseball fan when you were little? Do you have a favorite player that, whether they were good or not, that you just really liked to watch. I remember when I was little, it was Ryan Braun of the Brewers, and it was crazy because he, got in trouble for doing performance-enhancing drugs and lying about it and everything else. It was my first big celebrity, reality check of, hey, people aren't always who they say they are, and I still think Ryan Braun is a great person who made a mistake, and that's how I look at it. I'm really nostalgic specifically about, the 2008-ish Brewers is when I really started getting into it. So you had Ricky Weeks and J.J. Hardy and CC Sabathia for a little while. You had Prince Fielder, you had Corey Hart, Bill Hall, and those names some of those players were really good, some of them were not, but it was just this team that represents kidhood baseball to me. Here's Hazel. But I'm just nostalgic about that era of baseball, and I was trying to find throwback rosters for MLB The Show to represent that team and be able to play through a season with that roster. Haven't been able to do it, so I don't know, considering looking around for a PS3 so I can play one of the old MLB 2K games from that time period and just play through my childhood depiction of the Brewers. I think that would be really fun. I know RBI, or not RBI, Out of the Park Baseball has stuff, but that game is graphically just, there's nothing to see, and then there's no commentary, and that's probably going to be gone, and it is. Is that us? Am I supposed to be excited? I don't remember who's. Yeah, it's us. Yay, home run. Yeah, woo. Go team. Sorry, I'm talking. I wasn't paying attention. A lot of home runs that I'm not aware of today. Very good. But yeah, I'm nostalgic about these players, even if they're not amazing players. Math books. Not enough on there to get it out of here, but here's Charlie. Hoping to redeem for the earlier strikeout. But yeah, I just, even now, one of my favorite players is someone that not a lot of people care about, I guess, or whatever. Ben Gamel. He's on the Pirates and probably will be for a while. Amazing dude. He's just chill. He's laid back. He's got cool hair. Nice guy. I called him my big bearded badass boy when he played, because he was awesome. He was fun to watch and really consistent for a while. He was my guy. And I was very sad when he went elsewhere from the Brewers, so for a while I kept up with the Guardians, formerly the Indians, when he went there to Cleveland, and then good play there. But yeah, I don't know, I think part of the joy of the sport for me more recently is hey, I just like baseball. I like the Twins. I like some of the Twins players. It's also fun to watch some of the people that were on the team when I started following them about 2 years ago now, who have played elsewhere. So, it's kind of fun. And Jasmine, just keep cruising, girl. Look at that. I think that was a 1-2-3 inning, and if it wasn't, it was close as we move to the 6th. 8-1 is our score. Jasmine officially on the hook for this one, win or lose. Right now, it's looking like a win. 7-run lead moving into the bottom half here. I'm gonna take off my sweatshirt quick. Still in my work clothes. Don't judge me. I just got home and I borrowing an amp from a friend, and I played with that for a little while, and it was fun. I just don't know what I'm doing, so I did that for a bit, and then decided to hop on and play some Super Mega Baseball. Definitely excited for SMB3. Still haven't heard anything from Metalhead yet on the accessibility front, so I may look at other methods. That's a word. Methods of contacting them to talk about a few things before SMB3 rolls out next year. So we'll see, but I'll keep you in the loop. But nothing yet back from there. I just emailed the support. That was the support email from the website. So we'll see what comes of that. And a wild pitch there for Korea. And advance a runner for us.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 10.
All right, candy corn. Oh, we're in the 6th now. For some reason, I thought we had been in the 6th before. But now we're top 6. I see. Do you have a favorite inning in baseball? That's a really weird question. But, like, in some games, my favorite are, like, 2 and 3. When you're just kind of getting going, you're getting into the thick of it, and it's just fun to be there. But I tend to be, I'm a late inning guy. 7, 8, you know, when things are feeling either good or bad or indifferent, and you're, you know, kind of getting into what's going to happen, and it's really starting to shape up, and the crowd gets into it, and, you know, I think my favorite phenomena to see in a crowd, having worked, like, in the stands for a couple of years now, is when a kid asks mom or dad to stay late into a game because they're interested in what's going on and they want to see it to its conclusion. And when that wish is granted, I feel a little like it's, you know, a surprise to Disney World or something. Like, the level of hype is very real for the kiddos. Pop up, that might be able to, okay, not quite. That's going to get on through. That might give us another run, and it will. 2, in fact. Wow. Love to see it for math books. Double-digit runs today. Feeling locked in. And that's all we're going to get this inning, but that's okay. We move to the bottom of the 6th up by 9 runs. Do we leave Jasmine is the question. I would, personally. Looks like we will see exactly that, at least for now. How's she feeling? She is, locked in, looks like. I think. Yeah, locked in. Feeling fit. Oof, that was almost trouble. And that will be at least some form of trouble there. Getting on through for a hit to lead off the 6th, 7th, rather, for the Krash. Love to see Jasmine pitching well, though. I think she's taken some of that development to heart. Still has a little bit of a hard time finding the zone, but if you look at her stats here, it's not all that surprising. Good double play there. All of a sudden there's 2 down. All right. Yeah, her velo is definitely her best stat. Someone's made an error, but it doesn't matter. As we get out of there with no further damage, moving to the 7th. We're cruising in this one, thanks to the pitching of Jasmine T. All right, Charlie. Let's get after it. Well, she was getting after it. Nice. Get in there. Way you go, Charlie.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 12.
All right, Pop rocks. Sitting in at third base in this one. 2 strikes. Oh, she was trying to do something there. Good play by the defense. And windswept hair connects on that Scoots it foul. That one's going to be up and fair, though. Love to see it. Warner holds at second. First and second now.
The catcher, number 13.
Peels Bananas in the box with one gone. Oh, and Peels is gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 40. Now pitching, number 62.
All right. Ah, that's going to end our inning, it looks like. It will. Bottom 7 still up by 9. Is Jasmine going to work her way towards another insane ball game? It's looking like we'll at least start the 7th pointed in that direction. Love to see that as she gets another first pitch strike popped up. That could be playable. And it will be. One gone. Jasmine pitching well in this one. Love to see it. That one's up the middle. Play in time. 2 gone. Come on, Jasmine. All right, 3-1. Come on. Not quite there. 5-pitch walk. Come on, Jasmine. All right, 0-1. Come on. One more strike. Not quite, but close to. Not quite on that one either. Evens the count. Staying alive. Here's Jasmine. Swinging a drive to left. That could be trouble. Not quite. That's going to send us to the 8th. Still up by a bunch. What's the craziest score you've ever either played in a game that you've played or a game that you've been to? What's the most lopsided score that you've ever seen? This is not our most lopsided game. Oh, but it's going to get a little closer to being just that as another home run for the victory keeps us absolutely rolling. 11 runs in this one as you get a look at the deets on your screen.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Crazy stuff going on right here. Trouble afoot as the bats are on fire today.
Number 24.
I think we're crashing their party. And that's probably going to be playable. You bet.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 17.
Math. Books. Ready to roll. Takes a strike there. 0-2 to Math Books. Not so. Math Books with a rare strikeout. You don't see that every day.
Number 9.
Charlie Angel standing in now with a couple of, or just, yeah, a couple outs. I was going to say one, but a couple outs. There's a strike for Charlie. Nasty pitch there for strike 2. And there goes Charlie. To the bottom of the 8th we shall go.
Now batting, the second baseman, number
Jasmine staying out there for an 8th inning of work in this one. And she's not even going to have to throw more than one pitch to get the first out. She's had the number of the Krash in this one. I think, 2 walks or so and fair few strikeouts. Probably just getting tired out there as that one's down in left field. It's going to be good for at least 2 bases. See if that brings in a new arm. And it will. And it will be the closer. Laundry Facilities. The AI does not understand the meaning of a 11-1 lead. But that's, I suppose, neither here nor there, as Laundry Facilities is in regardless. And she probably shouldn't be. She gives up the walk there. Laundry. Get your stuff together. 1 and 2. There it is.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8.
Alright, come on, Laundry. Let's get it done. Alright, that's playable. All they needed was 1 and they got it. Top of the 9th we go. 10-run lead. Not happy to see Laundry in there. I'm glad she's got out of the jam there, but I don't like to see her. I would rather see someone like Ella, even someone like Ditto, Alley Katz, Eve Online. A lot of options there, even if they're pitching or playing rather out of their, optimal position. You got so many runs to work with. Why stress out Laundry?
Now back, the first baseman, number 20. Now pitching, number 32.
All right, new pitcher. That's gonna be Spills Milk. Spills Milk and Broken Bulls don't get along very well ever since the famous clubhouse cereal incident, in which Spills Milk broke Broken Bulls' bowl, and Broken Bulls in retaliation spilled Milk's milk. It was a complete and utter disaster for the public relations of the Krash, and actually led to the relocation of the team from Santa Clara in California to Korea. The two did not speak for about a year and a half, and made for very awkward clubhouse vibes for the Krash. But following a particularly rough season, the two finally figured it out and are at least able to exist on the same team without any kind of chaos. Pretend Friend is now catching because they want to win, which is fair. And that might do it for our closer. Laundry Facilities is likely injured, and she is. That's going to bring in Ditto. Well, that's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. Let's see how long Laundry would be taken out. I'm going to say that Ella is going to fill in the spot as closer, more than likely. Hopefully that is not needed anytime soon, as that is rough. Ditto trying to shut down the Krash in the bottom of the 9th. 1 gone. 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And Ditto. Not quite able to finish up the at-bat there. Here it is. Evens up the count. And there she goes. Goodbye, Krash. 2 gone. 1 out stands between Ditto and a win for the victory in Game 2. As we look ahead to Game 3, we'll be playing this one. So So get yourselves ready for some disastrous baseball content. One pitch away is Ditto. On the ground, and that's handled. And the Victory take care of business here in pretty lopsided fashion as we get you a look at the numbers here. 11-1, your final. Here are the big numbers if you want to take a look-see and check them out for yourself. And here are the little numbers if you would like to take you a gander. Good stuff. Meme League MVPs in this one. Hazel went 2 for 3 with a homer, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Love to see it. Candy Corn, 3 for 4 with a homer, a double. 1 RBI, 3 runs scored. And your MVP in this one? No Way. 3 for 5, a homer, 4 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Good stuff. What do you say we take a look at our player development screen before we hit the road in this one? That way we are armed to the teeth and ready to play Korea in this last ball game. So let's take a look at what we have here, starting with Barry Blend. And batting practice never hurts, power +4. And maybe RBI man for Barry. Yeah, I think that's probably worth doing. Not amazing power, but hey, +4 at least is going to get us to the halfway to 100 point. No dice on the trait there, but that's all right. We'll take a look at who we got next. Hazel, and see what we got here. A couple of modest gains here. I'm down to help Hazel out. I mean, we got what? Power, contact, speed. So power would get us to 41, contact to 95, speed. She's probably the fastest player on the ball team, to be 100% honest. And you love to see the speed go up there, as that's not something we do in spades around here, but we'll take it. Alright, pretend, friend, bat corking. Did we decide that I didn't want to do this? I can't remember. I don't really want whiffer for pretend. It's just not a trait that helps us out much. Well, Peel's Bananas, we could get her a speed and an arm boost. Speed, not really, it's kind of a moot point. Arm, 57. I'm thinking Peel's is on the trade block, so we're not going to worry about that. Math books, what can we get you? Speed +5. And possibility for high pitch. I think we're going to do that. Speed 5 for math would get us to more respectable than not. So we'll do that for math books. Gets us to 61 on the speed front. No dice on the trade, but as we simulate the CPU games, we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Thanks for checking out another episode here. If you have any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, feedback, or any other ideas at all, keep me posted. And we'll play our last game of the season in Korea up next here. And then we'll move on to the Neon. So if you like what you saw, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't. I don't ask for that often, but if you're enjoying it, there's more where this came from. And we will play the next ball game in the next one. Peace.